Officer Irvine and his partner were involved in the pursuit of a reckless vehicle, at which time the squad crashed near North 76th Street and West Silver Spring Drive. The officers were transported to Froedtert Hospital with serious injuries. Officer Irvine died as a result of his injuries, despite the heroic, life-saving measures of the Milwaukee Fire Department and the medical team at Froedtert. Officer Irvine was 23 years old and assigned to District 4. He began his service with the Milwaukee Police Department at the age of 19 and became a police officer at the age of 21.
When he was 4, they did their little time capsule thing, and we never opened it until after everything. And he had actually put in there that when I grow up, I want to be a policeman. But he always seemed to want to either do police or firefighting. He wanted to do something where, I guess, serving other people. Good in school, math and science. By his senior year, he didn't have any math or science classes to take anymore. He pretty much took the college classes and everything. Was big into his Rubik's Cube. I think his junior and senior year, he paid for a lot of his stuff with his Rubik's Cube because he would bet people that he could solve it in under 2 minutes, and he'd do it behind his back and everything. If my parents needed something, he'd go over there and, in the fall, he'd clean their gutters out for them. He'd help cut the lawn or take care of their driveway and stuff in the winter, different things. If you needed something, he was definitely the kind of person that would do whatever he could to help you. Chucky was very big into his car, and that they would go to Automotion out by Wisconsin Dells every year, and that his girlfriend and his friends and stuff, and so like the whole weekend. After his dad died, I made a comment about wishing his dad had still been here and that, and he told me I was being selfish because his dad was in a better place. In all actuality, in part made it easier when they told me that he had passed, that he was in a better place now than where he was. So
we were about 2.5 years apart, because I think I turned 3 like a few months after he was born. We really relied on each other a lot after our dad died. Especially as we got into adulthood, we became like even closer than we were before. He was, like my mom had said, he was definitely kind of like goofy, quiet. He was always really shy, but once he got to know people, then he became, you couldn't get him to be quiet. He would just talk your ear off and would just be goofy, goof around with you. He liked helping people all the time. If I needed something, he'd be there because he liked being able to help people, and he kind of liked being able to make that difference in the community. So he was just kind of always like the voice of reason, just able to keep the situation calm and get straight to the point and explain things well to people like in the situations. And I know they did like a news story of, I don't remember how old the boy was, but he had said that Chucky had calmed him down when his brother got arrested, and he would go and visit him almost every day after school, and they kind of formed a friendship. And when I saw that, it didn't surprise me at all, because that was just the kind of person he was. Like, that's definitely something he would have done.